Look, nobody's gonna tell you this, but I will. You need to stop living in a fantasy world and come back to earth. Stop living your life as if the world owes you something. The world doesn't owe you anything, but you owe yourself everything. Don't let the society fool you into believing that you're something that you're not. Don't fall for that unrealistic mindset. Many young girls fall into the trap of what the society sells them. The fallacies, the lies, and convincing them into believing that beauty is everything and independence is not a necessity. The concept that many young girls have about many things is completely wrong. And many of them are not aware of the fact that they are not aware. They are constantly ruining their lives and they see nothing wrong with it. Because whatever they're doing, it has been conceptualized as a norm. It's like culture. It's insidious to see how many modern women thinking that they have standards, but in actual reality, they have lowered their standards. It's just that many of them, they don't confront the truth, or may I say, exposed to the truth. You see, vintage women had self-love, self-respect, self-worth. They didn't turn trends into part of their lifestyle. They knew exactly what they stand for. They knew exactly what is a disgrace. They didn't throw themselves to anyone who throws cash at them. They knew that, self-respect and self-dignity are the two most powerful things that money can purchase. I always say that there's a reason why gender-based violence has drastically increased, predominantly in this time that we're living in, because it's extremely impossible to spend the whole week, without hearing another story of another girl who got victimized. Never. It's always the same story on repeat. I don't know if girls are just being ignorant or the campaigns are just not loud enough, because this should raise a concern. To me, this signifies that now is the right time for young girls in this country of ours to change their mindset and stop subscribing to what the society is constantly feeding them, because there's no permanence in that. And I feel like we as a country, we have to contribute in helping them navigate the right path. Let us not promote absurdity and disgraceful behavior. Let us teach instead of leading them astray. But it all starts with changing the mindset, changing the perspective, and changing the concept. And speaking about change, if you're looking for a program that can help you speed up your journey of self-improvement, then there's an online course that I've created where I talk more about how to change the way you think in order for you to see drastic changes in your life. So if you are interested, all you really need to do is to click that link in my description and I will see you there. So guys, my name is Johannes. Till next time, cheers.